Hey, what is it? What's running with the Real Untouchable podcast with me, Ray Diggs? I got a great segment for you all. I want to talk about who's the real rookie of the year in the NBA. Okay, between Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama. Okay, everybody know that these right here are two highly talented big guys. One standing at 7'4", one standing at 7'1". Hey, but listen, before I get started, hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the share button. Okay, and give me your feedback on what you all feel, what you all think about this segment, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and jump into this thing, man. Hey, listen, that's been a hard, last 2 weeks, man. But I'm happy to be back on the podcast doing what I love to do. And I want to talk about the NBA Rookie of the Year. Now, I want to start off by saying that Chet Holmgren is not your typical rookie. Now, he is a rookie in the NBA because last season he was hurt in summer league, not the preseason, summer league. And Victor and Wemby, pretty much he's a bona fide rookie. Now, what I hate is when somebody want to push an agenda, which they want to push Wemby to be the rookie of the year, they will make up any type of excuse. They will say, well, he's not really a rookie. He really played in the NBA last year, which he didn't play not one NBA game. He played in a summer league game in which he was hurt. And so this right here is his first NBA official season. Now, if he played in 10 games last year, then I would say the same thing. Okay, or even 5 games. Hell, even 2 games. But the man did not play in not one game. So he's considered a rookie. That's the first thing I want to say. And that's how you can tell that everybody want to push this agenda that Wemby is your rookie of the year. Do he have the stats? He have the stats. But we also got to put in consideration that his team, because at the end of the day, now, if his team would improve by 3 wins, maybe 4 wins, I would be all on board for him. I would be all on board for him getting rookie of the year. But with what else? So with his team being so terrible, that is the reason why I cannot just say that, he's the real rookie of the year. If this team was winning, maybe, like I said, if this team was 4 games better than they were last year, but if you're worse than you was last year, how can you be the NBA rookie of the year? That's all I'm saying. Now let's go over the stats. We're gonna start off with Victor Wembanyama's stats. Okay, Victor Wembanyama is averaging 20 points per game, 10 rebounds per game, and 3 assists, 3.5 assists, and 3.5 blocks. Okay, this dude right here is shooting 46% from the field goal, 80% from the free throw. That's good, and he's shooting 32% from the 3. Now last year it was 22 and 60. This year so far they are 15 and 54. Okay. Now, 15 and 54. Now, he's averaged makes 7 field goals per game. He's taking at least 16 shots a game. Now, 7 for 16, I guess that's okay. Everybody gonna say, well, he's on the Spurs. That's a fact. He is on the Spurs. Now let's talk about Chet Holmgren stats. Chet is averaging 30 minutes a game. He's averaging 17 points per game, 8 rebounds per game. I think he should average a little bit more rebounds. Maybe he averages 10 rebounds. I think nobody wouldn't pretty much say, but 8 rebounds, for a 7'1" guy. But you got Jalen, you got the William boys on the team. Then you also got Shea, so that, then you got Lou Dort, who's a really good rebounder for a guard. So that is the reason why I think that his rebound is not as high as it should be. But no excuse, and he's averaging 2 assists per game, and he's averaging 2.5 blocks a game. Okay, now this man right here is shooting 54% from the field. 54% from the field. He's shooting 79% from the free throw line. almost 80%, which he's shooting 79.1. So he's shooting 39.2% from the 3-point line. And guess what his team is? His team is 48. Well, actually, they're 49-20. They're 49-20 right now, which is the top seed in the Western Conference. Now, I know what people are going to say. Well, Chet got a team around him. But we got to understand, Chet and them just had the number 2 pick just last season. What was they last season? Was they like this? So that tells me that Chet Holmgren is a big reason why. You know, Shea is a top 5. He's a top 5 for MVP. But Chet is a big reason why this team right now is one of the best teams in the NBA, which is the best in the Western Conference right now. And everybody know when you go by a Western Conference, now you want to tell me that you're going to give the NBA Rookie of the Year to a guy that's the worst in the West over a guy that's the best in the West. Now, but you wanted to give it to Carmelo Anthony because he was on a really good team his rookie year over LeBron James, which LeBron James, he had improved the Cleveland Cavaliers the year that he was a rookie. Make it make sense to me now. If y'all going to do this, make sure you're fair about it. The NBA wants to push Wemby as being the face of the league. I ain't got a problem with that. But this year, the Rookie of the Year sure goes to Chet Holmgren from the Oklahoma City Thunder because his play is impacting his team more. And let me give y'all more stats. This man takes 11 shots a game. He only takes 11 shots. So just think about it if he was taking the 16, 17 shots that Wemby is taking a game. You're not going to tell me that this man right here won't be averaging at least 20 points per game because he's already averaging 17. So if you give him an extra 4 or 5 shots, this dude right here probably be averaging 22, 23 points per game. Because one thing about Chet Holmgren is this. The dude can dominate. He got a little frail body, but him and Wemby probably built the same. But he can dominate and he can shoot. You know, he's a very good 3-point shooter. And that is the reason why. Now, the Spurs are the worst team in the Western Conference. They are the 3rd worst team in the NBA. Now, everybody was like, the Orlando Magic rookie last season, he got Rookie of the Year. But the Orlando Magic, with him, improved. They did not get worse. So you're going to tell me that you're going to give Rookie of the Year to a player when his team got worse. Make it make sense to me, y'all. If y'all going to be fair, okay, if the NBA want to push this agenda, then go ahead and push this agenda. And let me tell you this right here as well. This is one of the worst. This could be one of the worst Spurs team in history. If they continue, if they don't win at least 5 more games, this would be the worst San Antonio Spurs in the history of the San Antonio Spurs. And you're going to tell me this is the Rookie of the Year? Okay, if we're going to do that, then we might as well just give it to whoever every single year that's putting up the best, the best stats on a losing team. Because in the end of the day, I just don't think the NFL Rookie of the Year is going to go to somebody that's, okay, he's dominating, but his team is going to get the number 1 pick next season. Because who's the Rookie of the Year? C.J. Stroud, right? What was C.J. Stroud's team? That's what I love about the NFL. See, the NBA, they give it to whoever they want to push to be the face of the league. And Wemby is who they want to push to be the face of the league. So they're going to give him Rookie of the Year. But does he deserve it? Yes, he could deserve it. I'm not going to say he doesn't deserve it because the stats are there. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks on the worst team in the Western Conference. On another team, you have 17 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2.5 blocks, and he's on the best team in the West. I'm just saying, it's 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, shooting clearly worst field goal percentage, worse than 3-point percentage as well. One of the worst teams in San Antonio Spurs history. You're gonna tell me that warranted him the Rookie of the Year? But they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna push the agenda. Wemby, Team. Wemby's team is not good. Yes, but he is this. If your team is number one in the Western Conference, you should clearly be the best. You should clearly be the rookie of the year. If your all stats are this close, 20 to 17, 10 to 8, 3, well, yeah, 3 to 2, 3 to 3.5 to 3 to 2.5, better field goal percentage, same free throw percentage, on less shots. May I add, on less shots, and clearly a better 3-point shooter. So, with that being said, the NBA Rookie of the Year is the Oklahoma City Center, which is Chet Holmgren. And the stats say this. I get it. Even tonight, Chet had 31 points, 15 rebounds. But guess what? The guy that he should have been guarding was the one who actually hit the game-winning shot. So we sat here and then we praised him like, man, this dude got more blocks than anybody in history. Oh my God. Dude, he's 7'4". He should have those blocks. The hell, I'm not gonna praise a 7'4" guy for getting blocks when he's supposed to be blocking. That's what he's supposed to be doing. I really didn't want to put Chet Holmgren blocks on here as well because hell, he's 7'1". He should be getting the blocks that he's getting. When do we start praising players for losing? And the crazy thing about it is they're going to have another top 3 pick again this year. Chet Holmgren, they had a top 3 pick last year. This year, they're the top seed in the Western Conference. These awards should be, because MVP, I never heard of them giving MVP to somebody that was having a really, really good season, but their team was losing. Think about it, Luka Doncic. Well, Luka Doncic, the only reason why he ain't won the MVP is because their team ain't top 5 or top 3 or top 2 in the Western Conference. Or top 2 or top 3 in the NBA. Rookie of the Year was the only award this year that they won an award to a player that have the worst record in the Western Conference because they want to push that. They want to push him as the face of the league, and I'm cool with that. But don't just let it be this year. Let it be every year when these rookies or these NBA or hell NBA MVP. Let's do NBA MVP just like this. Stop giving it to a player that have the top 2 seeds or top 3 seeds, 4 seeds in the NBA and give it to somebody that stats look clearly better. Because if I'm just sitting there looking at both of these stats and I'm not looking at field goal percentage and team, I'm going to say Wemby is your rookie of the year. But if I sit down and actually look at the stats, then I'm going to say, hey, clearly Chet Holmgren is the rookie of the year. And that's when everybody gonna come and say, well, he's not really a rookie when he is a rookie. He didn't play last year. What the hell are you talking about? A rookie is somebody that did not play a game. So he's considered a rookie. And I don't care. And then you want to say, well, he was in the NBA, so he was around NBA players. But shit, Wemby been playing professional for years now. Don't you think that's giving him a hand up on other like players like Chet Holmgren had to go to college, playing against college players? This man right here been playing against grown-ups for years now. So if you want to use that analysis, let's use it. Okay, yes, he was around NBA players last year. Wemby been around NBA players been around professional players for years. And that's how I know, even they know that Chet Holmgren is the real rookie of the year. Because when you got to bring up that he's not really a rookie, that he's been around NBA players, that tells me everything I need to know that, okay, this dude right here really the rookie of the year, but y'all want to give it over here. And that's one thing I hate about sports, because they're going to give it to whoever they want to give it to anyway. And that's why I think they want to give Wemby rookie of the year, which I think they're going to give it to him. But the real rookie of the year is from the Oklahoma City Thunder with Chet Holmgren, because the kid has been playing his butt off. He don't get the type of shots that Wemby takes. If he was taking 22, I don't even think, to be honest, I don't even know if this kid has taken 22 shots in any game this year. Wemby take 22 shots on a regular basis. So just think about if you give this kid the ball, because he can shoot, he can score, he can dribble, he can do everything. He can do everything that Wemby do, honestly. The only difference is he's on a team that got Shea, and he got, the William boys, He got Lou Dort, which Lou Dort really ain't that good. He got Josh Giddey. Yeah, he got a team around him, but he is a reason for that team. Because if you go look at the team, who averaged more points than him besides Shea? I'll wait for that. So, with that being said, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. What y'all think about this, and don't be biased. Don't sit around and look. Oh, he got 280 blocks. Hell, he's 7'4". He should have 300 fucking blocks. I'm not gonna sit here and praise a 7'4" guy because he getting blocked when that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to get blocked. So, with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think, because that argument right there ain't gonna get no fly with me. With you saying that he get this many blocks. What is his team doing? Oh man, he got a lot of ball hogs around him. So you telling me that Shea don't dominate the ball? You tell me that Lou Dort, out here Lou Dort, man, I see some game Lou Dort done took 18 shots. He done hit maybe 3. You got Josh Giddey that control the ball. You gonna tell me you got the William boys that come out there and they get their touch. So you gonna tell me that Chet Holmgren don't have a lot of ball hog people on his team? Makes sense. That's all I'm at. That's all I'm saying. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this segment. Let me know what y'all think about the Rookie of the Year. Maybe you all got a different point of view, and we can debate this and we can talk about it. But right now, I feel I cannot give Rookie of the Year to somebody that have the worst record in the Western Conference, and with 15 wins and almost 70 games right now. Almost 70 games, and you got 15 wins when another guy have almost 50 wins in the top seed in the Western Conference. Just make it make sense to me. But until next time, hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the share button. And also, you let me know what you all think about this segment. And it's so good to be back, y'all. Y'all have a great night, y'all. And thank y'all for watching the Real Untouchable podcast with me, Ray Diggs. Until next time, y'all have a great night, y'all. Great weekend. Peace.